Hey guys, welcome to the Bows. Today I'll be talking about the main event on this weekend's UFC Fight Night card, Marvin Vettori versus Kevin Holland. Vettori was originally scheduled to fight Darren Till, but he was forced to pull out due to an injury, so Kevin Holland stepped in and took the fight. Honestly, I don't see how this fight makes any sense at all. During the time that Kevin fought Brunson was ranked number 7. Kevin lost decisively and got out-wrestled the entire fight. Now they give him the number 6 guy, another guy that has a high chance of implementing that wrestling-heavy game plan just 3 weeks later. I don't think it's been anywhere near enough time for Kevin to improve his takedown defense. It's only been 3 weeks. Also, the UFC knows that Kevin is a pretty big draw and has the potential to be a real cash cow for them later on. So why would they risk giving him a guy who on paper is going to implement a grappling-heavy style that Kevin has had problems with just 3 weeks ago, and risk Kevin going on a 2-fight skid? Doesn't make sense. Regardless, I'm interested in this fight, and I would never count Kevin out completely. I just think Vettori should win. But at the end of the day, I'm a Kevin fan, so I will be rooting for him, but it's a tough fight for him on paper. As long as Vettori wrestles, I think he should win. He's also a big middleweight, which could give Kevin problems. It has in the past, obviously, right, his last fight. I don't think Vettori can stand with Kevin, though, for an extended period of time. I think he'd do better than Brunson did in the stand-up against Kevin. But Kevin is a real rangy and fluid fighter on the feet, and Hermansson was able to get some success in the striking department against Vettori, and in my opinion, Hermansson's striking is serviceable, but it's not comparable with Kevin's striking. So yeah, I think Vettori should win the fight if he implements that wrestling-heavy game plan. There are also some pretty other interesting fights on this week's fight night. On the prelims, you got Impa Kasanganay making his return after, a devastating loss to Joaquin Buckley. Going down a weight class too, interested to see how he will do. He wasn't always the biggest middleweight, he's a little short in stature, but he's just a heavily muscled guy, so it may be the right move for him, we'll see. Also, Jorgen De Castro is fighting. He's kind of at a crossroads now, he's been on a skid lately. It's kind of a do-or-die situation for him, so we'll see if he could pull it off to save his, UFC career pretty much. And you got Jim Miller, the vet, fighting again against Joe Solecki. That's a pretty good matchup. I like that. So, yeah. On the main card, you got Mike Perry coming back too against Daniel Rodriguez. I'm pretty sure he's the underdog in this fight, Mike Perry, but I actually picked him to win. I thought he looked good in the first round against Tim Means and looked pretty bad in the striking department in rounds 2 and 3. I think he's going to clean that up this time around, and I think he pulls it off this time. You also have Nino Ansarov coming back against Mackenzie Dern. I'm sure Mackenzie Dern will probably be the favorite. Honestly, betting on Nina might not be a bad move. If she could keep the fight standing, I'm pretty sure she's better on the feet. I think she may be able to do work there if that's the case. Mackenzie Dern fought Jandiroba last time, and Jandiroba's not very good on the feet, and it was somewhat competitive on the feet still. Mackenzie was definitely better than Jandiroba on the feet, but it wasn't like she was blowing her out of the water or anything like that, so that's a little concerning. But she's working with Jason Perillo, I'm pretty sure, so she's going to get better and better, but I don't know if she's there yet in terms of her striking. And then you got Julian Marquez fighting Sam Alvey. I think I got money on Marquez. And you got Arnold Allen versus Sadiq Youssef, which is a great fight too. So a lot of good fights, and see what happens. Yeah, and just a correction here. Nina Ansarov is actually the favorite against Mackenzie Dern. At least on Bovada, she's a slight favorite, minus 130 favorite right now. Mackenzie Dern being a plus 110 underdog. I think that makes sense. The underdog money on Mackenzie Dern might not be a bad idea, but I think Nina's got the better overall skill set, and I think she'll win. Alright, that's all I got today. Leave a like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments what you think about this week's fight card, and let me know what you think's going to happen in the main event. Alright, peace.